What's going on, everybody? This is yours truly. So in the last video, we talked about write a plan down. Have a plan. I mean, for God's sake, just make sure you know what you're doing, right? So you have the goals you're trying to do. 2015 is ending. You want to have an amazing 2016. Don't wait until January 1st, right? To start having some resolution that you know you won't keep. So take some small steps towards achieving the goal you actually want, the person you want to become, and the things you want to have. Along that line, we talked about having a plan. I remember I said in the last video something that could have seemed a little bit confusing to some people. I said there's a difference between having a plan and having a goal. When I ask you to write a plan, I'm not asking you to write your goals down. It's totally different. A goal is what you're trying to achieve. Your plan is what you're trying to do in order to achieve whatever that goal is. So those are different things you should keep in mind when you're writing your plan down. And it shouldn't take you too long. Depending on what you're trying to do, so some goals might be bigger, some goals might be smaller. You can have different plans for different goals. So don't just have the same plan for everything. For example, my plans for business are different from my plans for my health, right? So my plans for my ministry are definitely different than my plans for my business, right? Understand that your plan might be different depending on the different goals that you are attributing those plans to. So that being said, today I want to talk about working your plan. So you wrote down a plan for a specific goal or plans for different goals you have. How can you now work that plan? Meaning put that plan into action. How are the first things you can do? I would encourage you to first start with the easy things, right? Your brain is like any other muscle. You have to train it. Most people, our brain always is looking for the path of least resistance. You would try to do something that causes you less pain. You would try to do something that causes you less strain on your mental psyche. It's just because we're looking for the path of least resistance. So often enough, when you want to have a radical change, whether it might be for your health, like we talked about last time, you said you want to lose some weight, you want to become more healthy, you want to change your diet. You can't just jump from eating chocolate fudge cake directly to just eating broccolis every dinner or every lunch. It just won't work. You have to take different steps as you scale it down to what you're hopefully trying to get. It might take a few weeks, it might take a few months, whatever the case may be. You have to progressively work towards your goal. Same thing too, you have to do it for your brain. For example, I'm gonna give you guys a practical step, and that's gonna be it for today about working your plan. Waking up early. Waking up early is kind of vital. Why? Because there's a lot of things we want to do. Many businesses, many things are not open at night. Even though I probably consider myself a night owl, right? I do a lot of my stuff, a lot of my productivity is done at night. I also understand that most of the world is asleep at night, right? So as an entrepreneur, most of my time is really from 5 to 9 versus 9 to 5. But at the same time, I still get a lot done by thinking, okay, what can I do early in the morning? So some of the productivity hack that helped me in working up early in the morning is, one, when you go to sleep. Sleeping up earlier helps you. You want to get enough sleep time so that you feel well rested and energized in the morning. Versus you don't get enough sleep, you're drowsy in the morning, you're grumpy, and then the morning doesn't work. Understand that your sleep time is really important to your productivity early in the morning. For example, another thing you could do is program your most important stuff in the morning. I've realized that if I have an appointment, if I have to do a podcast in the morning, if I have to talk with some of my business partners, strategize about some things in the morning, I do wake up early in the morning because I know that there's other people waiting on me, right? Or for example, if I know that my training session for the gym is going to be really early in the morning, if I know that my training session for before I go to a game or I have to travel early in the morning, I wake up early in the morning. So programming your most important stuff early in the morning would also be another motivation for you to wake up early in the morning. Another thing you want to do is prepare yourself a great breakfast. We always look forward to what we can enjoy, right? And food is always a good thing to look forward to. Just prepare something that you can be able to say, okay, wow, I'm definitely going to enjoy that in the morning, whether it might be different type of food, whatever you may like, right? So enjoy something exciting early in the morning for your breakfast. That will be something else that will be a motivation that will help you wake up early. Another thing you want to do, drink some water. Drink a glass of water before you go to sleep. It will go and rejuvenate your body or relaxes your muscle when you're sleeping. So it gives you a calmer, more relaxed sleep. So you actually sleep really well. To wake up early in the morning, turn off the light, because when you sleep in the dark, all right, your hormones are actually able to really sleep and rest. Do accommodate according to you, right? So if you can't go to sleep because of the environment you are, if you can't sleep in the dark due to the environment you are, just accommodate, right? So all of these are not must-haves, but it'll be great if you can do these things. Waking up in the morning is a small step in working out your plan. Remember, I'm talking about working out your plan. So if you can achieve something as small as just waking up in the morning, it can help you hit the next thing, which might be going to the gym, or it might be getting those meetings done, or it might be calling those different clients, or it might be whatever the case may be, applying for this, or coming up early for the at work to finish up some of the paperwork, or finish up some of the things you want to do. It might be doing some practice run, whatever the case may be. As you can notice, doing small incremental steps will have big results. It will have a chain reaction on the preceding different steps you will also be taking. So understand that you have to work out your plan. Start with the easy stuff, start with the small stuff, and then get to what you need to do. Start with the things that are relatively simple that will help you get towards the bigger goals that you're actually trying to achieve, and that will be successful for you. So remember, you wrote down your plan. Now it's time for you to work that plan. Start with the small steps and get towards the things you need to do. 2015 is ending, we're in December, but 2016 is going to be a great year, and I'm excited for the things you want to do. I'm excited for the goals you're going to accomplish. Stick in there. It's going to be great. Remember, your God's very best. Take care.